What up, guys? I'm Scully, the YouTube fitness community's best kept secret, and this is the SoFly Zone. Everything you see here has been filmed so that you can see what life's like for an aspiring fitness model. So, let's go. Alright guys, welcome back. It's Sunday morning, and I'm headed out to record. This is the first time I've done this in a long time. Haven't recorded anything for the channel since, man, I can't even remember. It's been a few months, but yeah, I'm about to head out on location. I got a couple of things I want to do. I want to do a new like intro video for OUN2Fitness, just like, you know, before I was like OUN2Fitness, where you come to the right place. And so I want to switch that because every once in a while I would get comments talking about, oh, that's just a knockoff of the twins, you know, twin muscle workout or whatever, as if the twins have copyrighted the phrase, you've come to the right place. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if you watch my channel and you watch the twins channel, it's totally different, you know? But whatever. So I'm gonna switch that up a little bit. I'm also gonna put a little, make a new one for this channel, which is gonna be the daily vlog. And originally I was gonna put vlog stuff, not daily vlog, just the vlog. Originally I was gonna put this type of footage on OUN2Fitness, but then I saw some like a comment on Facebook, and people were talking about Matt Ogus and asking whether he's still a big name in the fitness industry. Like, so many people were like saying, oh man, everything is all vlogs now. Like, they were like, it's like, I feel like it's a way, like, this was my original instinct with it, and the reason why I kept it separate in the first place was that I didn't want to water down, you know, OUN2Fitness. And when I was tossing around so many ideas when it came to like how I was gonna return. I think I was just making too much of a big thing out of it. I just started making videos. People wanted to see videos again. That's why I just started done. It didn't have to be no big like resurgence or anything like that. Just get back to it, you know? And so that's what I'm gonna do. I was originally thinking maybe start doing like an episodic type thing where there's different episodes, and every episode has certain segments in it, like a cooking segment, you know, workout footage, you know, talking about something fitness related, a fitness tip or something like that. But I was like, man, it's too much work. I'm not getting paid for this shit. You know, like, this is just a hobby, and you know, maybe it's something I might do once or twice or something like that, but I don't want that to be the norm of the channel. So yeah, like, you know, it feels good. I got you know what I want to do, kind of playing like that intro for this channel, and then another intro for like the workout vlog, which is gonna be the main footage on this channel. So, you know, I'm not gonna make a separate thing for vlogs and a separate thing for the workout vlog. That's gonna be combined on youtube.com/Scully, and then, you know, fitness tips and like strictly fitness related stuff is gonna be on OUN2Fitness. And so, you know, whatever. I'm just driving. It's pretty dreary. Yesterday I was gonna do this yesterday, but it was like really cold, and I was checking the weather, and it said it's supposed to warm up today, and it is a little warmer, but it looks like it's more of a chance for rain. And I really hate recording in this type of weather, but you know, if I don't do it now, I'm putting this off long enough. People are waiting, so I'm gonna get back to it. So anyway, I'll let y'all see what's up once I get on location. All right, guys, I'm on location. It is, even though it's warmer than it was yesterday, it's still pretty cold. I drove out to the first location, and then, like, I don't know if y'all seen it before. I think it's the one I did, like, the first into the growth. No, maybe not the first one, but it's just a cool location. It's not that far from here, but walked in, I was about to get all set up, and then there's like a homeless guy sleeping over there, and it's whatever. That's probably gonna be, that area is probably gonna be my main place to record from whenever I do stuff for OUN2Fitness, but whatever. So I came here, and this is gonna be the intro backdrop. This is my first time using it, and I don't know how I feel about it. If, you know, push comes to shove, I'll just do another one, record again, and whatever. But yeah, I did that, and I did my comeback video or whatever, just kind of letting everybody know I'm going to be posting videos again on the channel. Hopefully that's well accepted, you know. We'll see. If go over there, give it a thumbs up, you know, try to get the fan base back. You know what I mean? Popularity back over there, and but you know, if not, it's whatever. Like I said, it's mainly a hobby, and you know, I'm not really making any money off of this. So you know, it's just gotta be for me to stay on top of things and just stay good when it comes to photography, and you know, sharp with those skills. So yeah, I did that. I did the intro for that. I did the comeback video. Now I'm about to go shoot. Probably go shoot the. I kind of like this black tank. I brought 3 of them. I brought this one, the red one, and the blue one. I'll probably use this one for the intro of the workout vlog, and then use the blue one for the intro of like the vlogs. You know, just the regular vlogs, not workout related. So yeah, I guess I'll go. There's a little place not too far from here. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to move to. If I'm gonna move, I'll figure it out. But yeah, it feels good to be back at it. When I first started, it was around this time of the year, maybe a little earlier. It's like August, so it was still warm. And then I remember the first time it started getting cold, I was like, man, this is rough. So this is like one of the worst times to record for me, because first of all, it gets dark so soon, so early, you know, that you only have a certain window to work with. And then it's cold, and I'm not a big fan of cold weather in the general, so whatever. Checking with y'all later. Alright guys, just got back from recording. Picked up some good footage. I actually forgot this shirt at the first location I was at, and so I was like almost home. So I had to drive all the way back, get the shirt, come back. So I didn't get the intro for the workout vlog like I wanted, but then I was thinking about it, and the gym that I go to is closed on Sundays, but I was thinking maybe I'll do something where like I just finish a set and then I walk up to the camera and do the little the intro, little speech or whatever while I'm in the gym, you know, and working out. Might be a little awkward, but I don't really care. I think that would be a little bit more interesting than me being out on location somewhere. So yeah, that's the plan for that. Right now I'm waiting for my girl to come over, and then we'll go visit my mom real quick, see what she's been up to. I try to go over there every Sunday, and then tonight, another big Saints game. Hopefully we do better than we did last week. I'm honestly just as afraid of the Panthers as I was of the Seahawks. So, or at least we're playing at home this time, so we'll see how things go. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty late tonight, but you know, hopefully tomorrow after I work out, be able to knock out some of the editing for the video that I recorded today. And I was thinking about, you know, some other topics and stuff that I want to talk about. You know, today I just recorded the, you know, comeback video, letting everybody know I'm coming back and I'm going to be making videos. And even during this bulk, you know, I'll get random people come up to me and ask me, oh, what's your body fat percentage, you know? And I remember for the longest time, like, that was like a really important thing to me. Like, I wanted to know, you know, and eventually it got to the point where I think I read an article on Simply Shredded by Alberto Nunez, and you know, basically just saying, you know, don't worry about that number. It's not like you can walk around with a card saying, you know, this is my body fat percentage, and you know, or if somebody says, you know, I want to get to 6, if you know, get to 6% body fat, and you look in the mirror and you don't look the way you want to look, does it mean you're still going to be happy? You know, eventually it comes down to the look, and if people are asking you, you know, what's your body fat percentage, let's just take that as a good sign that you're looking lean, you know? So, I mean, what are y'all thoughts on that? Y'all think it's really important? Is it something that you only need when you're trying to, like, figure out your macros the first time around? Or is it something that keeps you motivated if you see your body fat percentage dropping on whatever you use to measure it? But, yeah, just let me know about that, and check in with y'all later. Alright guys, just got home from my mom's. She fed us a little bit, had some soup. It was pretty good, and she like made some, she knows I like smoked sausage better than like hot dogs or whatever, so she kind of made me like a smoked sausage sandwich. And my girl was there, and like I said in the past, she knows, my girl's mom and my mom were best friends back in the day, and you know, so she knows the family, and it's just, we were talking about different relationship type stuff, and just, you know, having an older person's input. And it's kind of like, I kind of see where I get all of my mentality as far as the, you know, just being a person in general comes along, like just with relationships. I'm always big on trust and not, you know, being aware of the reality of the situation. Like, you'll see so many people who are so concerned about the image they're projecting to everybody else, what everybody else sees. So, you know, they'll try to, you know, post pictures of them looking happy on IG or, you know, on Facebook, and or, you know, you'll know about other problems going on with them, but those aren't being addressed, you know, and they're like, you know, these captions don't reflect, you know, all the turmoil that you know is going on. And how I'm big on, you know, like, if there's problems with me and my girl going on, I'm not trying to, you know, keep up an image on Instagram and pretend, oh, well, let's take a picture anyway or whatever, so that everybody else doesn't have to know. I'm also big on not, you know, putting problems out there too. Like, if there's an issue going on with you and this person, it's your relationship. You are in the relationship with this person, so it's not anybody else's business of what's going on. It shouldn't be this big display of, you know, he did this, or man, phone's ringing. Anyway, I should probably watch the video and see where I was. I think I was talking about, like, not wanting to put everything on display if something's going wrong with your relationship, you know. And it's bad on so many levels. Like, first of all, like, this shows how you deal with problems. If you do split, or it's letting everybody know your partner is on the market again, that might be fine. But it also shows how you deal with situations when things go bad. So it's gonna make anybody who knows you think twice about considering you as a potential mate, you know? And just being more mature about things, you know, like, if problems need to be addressed and trust has been shattered and stuff like that, being willing to take the steps to rebuild that and mend that, and knowing that everything's not going to be fixed overnight. It's not going to be something that you could just, oh, well, you know, I know you're upset and we both know I did something wrong. Forgive me and let's pretend like nothing happened. No, you got to rebuild those things. And, you know, the first time around, when it comes to trust, as long as you don't give a person reason to distrust you, the trust is there. But depending on how bad you shatter the trust between you and that other person, the more time if you want that relationship to work, the more time you're gonna have to, you know, be willing to put in to rebuilding it, you know, and making steps to show that you're making an effort to rebuild that trust. And, you know, the other person's got the right, has reason to be worried, or, to second guess you at times, and you're gonna have to be willing to put up with that until you can build the track record that, hey, look, the last time this happened was whenever, and, you know, things are different now. So, like, issues like that, like, we talked about trust, we talked about, like, image, and, you know, with all that, and just a whole bunch of different things regarding relationships and advice when it came to that. So it was just kind of refreshing to know that I'm not in a vacuum when it comes to that line of thinking. So, because a lot of times, you know, people think I'm being too rational, or I'm only looking at the logic, I'm not taking emotions into account. And just with me as a person, when somebody starts trying to play to my emotions, that already puts me on the defensive, makes me start second guessing things, because if you can't provide reasons for why you feel the way you feel, it just feels like you're trying to persuade me using this line because it's easy, you know, or like, it just makes me think that I should really be siding with the other side because you have nothing factual or nothing reason based to persuade me to your side of the argument. So, you know, I mean, we should still be considerate as human beings, and, you know, understand that people might feel a certain way in a certain situation, but you have to always keep it in mind that sometimes you can feel a certain way for the wrong reason, you know, like, you might be mistaken, like, something might happen and you feel a certain way, but if you had a fuller understanding of what was going on and what the other person's intentions were, you wouldn't feel that way. So you can't, a lot of times, this has just been my experience with women that, you know, something will happen, they'll feel a certain way, and they'll automatically assume that since they feel this way, it's because of this reason, and that's that. But really, there was a disconnect there, and so they're acting off of these feelings, and they're expecting you to know why, when really, you know, all you're going by is what actually happened and how you felt in the situation. And just in the past, I've been pretty good about showing people that this is the kind of person I am. You know, don't try to play to my emotions. I'm not saying I'm heartless, but it's gonna be very hard to get me to side with you if you're not gonna do it through logic. If you're not gonna logically approach the situation, then it's gonna be hard to make me take action, especially if it's in opposition to all the reason in the world, you know? But I mean, it's gonna happen from time to time. Even with me, I know, you know, sometimes I do stuff that's unreasonable, but you know, I try to avoid it, and I try to be aware that, you know, I know this is in the face of reason I'm doing something different. But anyway, that's it for today's vlog. This is pretty long. I know it's been a while since I did something like this. There wasn't a lot of food and stuff like this. I've been running around all day, but hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and I'll do this again sometime later on this week. So stay tuned.